Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into an exciting and rapidly evolving topic in the tech world: building a production-ready AI workflow. This journey takes us from data ingestion all the way through to model deployment, and we'll explore how to automate our continuous integration and continuous deployment pipelines, or CI/CD pipelines. So whether you're a seasoned developer, a data scientist, or just someone interested in AI, this video will provide valuable insights into creating a robust AI workflow. Let's start with the foundation: data ingestion. In the world of AI, data is everything. It fuels the models we build and ultimately determines their performance. So, what does data ingestion entail? It's the process of collecting and importing data for immediate use or storage in a database. This can involve structured data from databases, unstructured data from text documents, images, or even streaming data from IoT devices. For an AI workflow, you might have various sources of data, such as APIs, data lakes, and databases. The first step is to identify your data sources. Are you pulling data from an SQL database? Or perhaps you're using a NoSQL solution like MongoDB? Once you've mapped out your data sources, the next step is to set up an ingestion pipeline. An ingestion pipeline is essentially a series of steps that automate the process of collecting, cleansing, and transforming data into a format suitable for analysis. This can be done using tools like Apache Kafka for real-time data streams or Apache NiFi for batch processing. Each tool has its strengths and can be integrated based on your specific needs. After data ingestion, we move to the next crucial phase: data preprocessing. This step is where you clean and prepare your data for modeling, and it often includes a variety of tasks such as handling missing values, normalizing data, and encoding categorical variables. You can automate this pre-processing step using libraries like Pandas in Python. It's advisable to create a standardized pre-processing function that can be reused across different projects. This not only speeds up your workflow but also ensures consistency in how data is processed. Once the data is cleaned and ready, we step into the modeling phase. This is where the magic happens. You take the pre-processed data and train your machine learning models. This could be anything from a simple linear regression model to more complex models like neural networks. One important aspect to consider in this stage is hyperparameter tuning, which involves adjusting the parameters that dictate the model's learning process to optimize performance. Techniques like grid search or random search can be employed here, and tools like Apuna or HyperOpt can assist in automating this process, helping you find the best hyperparameters faster. As we move forward in our workflow, we have to ensure that our models are built in a way that's reproducible and maintainable. One of the best practices is to use version control for both your code and your data. Git is a popular choice for code, while tools like DVC, Data Version Control, can help you manage versions of your datasets. This level of organization is crucial when working in teams or on long-term projects. Now, let's talk about model evaluation. After training your model, it's essential to evaluate its performance using metrics relevant to your problem domain. This could be accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, or any domain-specific metric. Automating the evaluation process is essential for scalability. You can write scripts that automatically run evaluations and generate reports, providing you with instant feedback. This automation allows for quick iterations, enabling you to refine your models without significant manual effort. Once you are satisfied with your model's performance, it's time to deploy it. This is where we focus on model deployment, which essentially means making your model available for others to use in a production environment. There are various ways to deploy AI models, such as deploying as a REST API using Flask or Fast API, or even using serverless architectures like AWS Lambda. For a production-ready model, it's essential to set up monitoring and logging to track its performance in real time. Tools like Prometheus and Grafana can be invaluable here for monitoring your application, while services like ELK-Stack, Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana can help you log and visualize data related to model performance. However, deployment isn't the end of the road. In fact, one of the key aspects of a production-ready AI workflow is continuous integration and continuous deployment, or CI/CD. CI/CD pipelines automate the process of testing and deploying your code, ensuring that updates are delivered safely and efficiently. Let's break down the CI/CD pipeline into its core components. Continuous integration involves automatically integrating code changes from multiple contributors into a shared repository several times a day. To do this, you'll want to set up a CI tool like Jenkins, GitHub Actions, or GitLab CI. Each time code is pushed to the repository, these tools can trigger automated tests to ensure everything is functioning correctly. In addition to automated testing, you also want to include code quality checks. Tools like SonarQube or ESLint can help analyze your code for potential bugs and enforce coding standards. This ensures that your codebase remains clean and maintainable in the long run. Once your code passes all tests, it's time to deploy the model. Continuous deployment takes this a step further by automatically deploying code to production as soon as it passes the CI stage. Here, containerization technologies like Docker play a crucial role. By packaging your application and its dependencies into a container, you ensure that it runs consistently across different environments. To orchestrate your containers, you might consider using Kubernetes. Kubernetes simplifies the complexity of deploying and managing containerized applications, ensuring that your models can scale and recover seamlessly in case of failures. Now, let's talk about a critical aspect of CI/CD for AI workflows: model retraining. AI models can become stale over time as they encounter new data, which means they need to be retrained regularly. Automating this process is essential for maintaining model performance. You can set up a schedule for retraining your models based on data availability or performance metrics. For instance, if your model's accuracy drops below a certain threshold, your CI/CD pipeline can trigger a retraining workflow. This ensures that your model is always up to date without requiring manual intervention. As we wrap up this discussion on building a production-ready AI workflow, let's summarize the key components we've covered. First, we discussed the importance of data ingestion and establishing ingestion pipelines. Next, we highlighted the significance of data preprocessing, modeling, and evaluation. Then we explored the deployment process, emphasizing the need for monitoring and logging post-deployment. Finally, we dove into the automation of CI/CD pipelines, showcasing how you can integrate testing, deployment, and model retraining into a seamless workflow. By building a robust AI workflow that incorporates these elements, you can enhance the efficiency and reliability of your AI projects. This not only improves productivity for your team but also boosts the quality of the AI solutions you deliver. I hope you found this video informative and insightful. If you have any questions about building production-ready AI workflows or want to share your own experiences, please feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content on AI and technology. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.